Tyra, good morning dear children. Today I will be teaching you a new lesson, Water, Class 5, Subject Science, Part 1 and Chapter 7. Now we will understand about the introduction of the lesson, Water. As air is very essential for all the living organisms on the earth, in the same way water is also very essential for the life of plants, animals and human beings. Crops cannot be grown without water. So, crops cannot be grown without water. Water is a basic need for all, as we all know that water is the basic need for all the living organisms on the earth. There are many uses of water. So water is a very important resource. So water is also a very important resource. So without water, no living organisms can survive on the earth planet. So it is called the life liquid. Water is also called as the life liquid. 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water. 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water. And now we will understand what are the sources of water. So rain is the main source of water. As we all know, rain is the main source of water. So now let us know about the other sources. What are the other sources of water? There are oceans, rivers, springs, wells, ponds and reservoirs. So the main source of water is rain. So other sources of water are oceans, rivers, springs, wells, ponds and reservoirs. Now we will understand one by one about the sources of water. Oceans. Oceans are the biggest source of water on the earth. Oceans are the biggest source of water on the earth. So there are 5 oceans in the world. There are 5 oceans in the world. So which are the biggest source of water on the earth. Now we will understand about the 5 oceans in the world. There are the Arctic Ocean, the Southern Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. So the Arctic Ocean, the Southern Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. But the Arctic Ocean is the smallest of the world's 5 ocean basins. So which is the smallest ocean? The Arctic Ocean is the smallest of all the world 5 ocean basins. And the Pacific Ocean is the largest and the deepest of the world ocean basins. So which is the smallest ocean? The Arctic Ocean. And which is the largest and the deepest ocean? The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest of the world ocean basins. So this is the picture of Arctic Ocean. This is the picture of Arctic Ocean. And this is the picture of the Pacific Ocean, which is the largest and the deepest of all the oceans. Now, one source is oceans, the other source are rivers. Rain is a source of river water also. Even rain is a source of river water also. Melted snow from mountains reaches the river during summer. So during summer, the snow melts from mountains and reaches the river. So rivers overflow. All the rivers flow in their definite route and finally reach the ocean. So all the rivers, they flow in a definite route and they finally reach the ocean. So rain is the main source of river water, and the melted snow from mountains reaches the river during summer. But during summer, because of the heat, the snow melts from mountains and reaches the river. And at that time, the rivers overflow. So all the rivers flow in a definite route, and finally, where they reach, all the rivers reach the ocean. Now we will see some of the important rivers of Karnataka. So Kaveri River, Krishna River, Tungabhadra River, Sharavati River, Malaprabha River, Netravati River, etc. So Kaveri River, Krishna River, Tungabhadra River, Sharavati River, Malaprabha River, Netravati River. These are some of the rivers of Karnataka. So, can you see this picture? So, this is the picture of Kaveri River. Kaveri River. And this is the picture of Tungabhadra River. Tungabhadra River. Now, I think you have understood about water and the main source of water and the other sources of water. So in this video, I have explained about oceans and rivers. Now I am just summarizing the whole video. Water is very essential for the life of plants, animals and also human beings. Crops cannot be grown without water. Water is a basic need for all. 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. The sources of water are oceans, rivers, springs, wells, ponds, and reservoirs. Now, I'll be asking you some of the questions relating to this video. Why is water essential? Why is water essential? And which is the main source of water? Which is the main source of water? Name the other sources of water. Name the 5 oceans of the world. You have to just write the 5 oceans of the world. Name 5 important rivers of Karnataka. Which is the smallest ocean of the world? And which is the largest and deepest of the world ocean basins? So these are the 7 questions that you have to answer. Go through the video, understand it, understand each and every slide of the video, then it will be very easy for you to answer all these 7 questions. Thank you. Sai Ram.